everybody. How are you? Where's Mr. Coffee? Returning caller, Ethan 104 Radio. Alright, we've got the Pawnda Rapid. This time, experimental time control. 20 plus 0. Starting in 6 minutes. I am Pandaro Morales. Jeroen, Richard IV, Asterbait, AP87, Miyamoto, and Pyrat. And we have 6 minutes yet to collect some more victims. A chess game is divided into 3 parts. Fixing the table. Trying to fix my desk. It's a desk. It's a table. It's both. Alright. What's up, everybody? Right-to, Pawnda. Right-to. Alright. Coffee. Sorry, guys. I bailed on the stream yesterday. I was really tired. Saturday and Sunday are quite hard, and I just couldn't bring myself to do the Monday morning thing. Decided to rest in and recharge. Rest and recharge. So sadly had to bail on the Monday Rapid stream. Sorry, don't worry. I'm alive. It's still functioning. Fixing my chair. It's very uncomfortable. You know, we did get financial assistance for a new chair and glasses, and I still haven't done it. Alright. It's still not comfortable, but whatever. It is what it is. Clever Hero has followed 2 days ago. That's 2 days ago. Hey guys, welcome. Don't forget to support the stream and donate. Our link is in the stream. Is anyone trying to join the team? You have to join the team to play in the stream tournament. Discombobulator, where are you? You say, hey, cool, hope I can get some games in. Well, where are you, man? Discombobulator is playing someone else. Hey, bro, you need to enter the tournament. Alright, Staff Organ has entered. I saw a good bad bishop yesterday. Made me think of Staff Organ. He loves having bad dark square bishop with white. Saw another one of those today. What's up, everybody? Asterbait, how are you? Hey, everybody. Alright, Pawnda Slow Rapid 20-0. Rapid Casual Arena. You have to be a member of Pawnda and Horses to play. Thanks for posting that, guys. Saronche. Put the link upstairs for everyone. Yeah, let's get it started. 11 players now. Promeet has joined. Promeet. I promete I will finish the tournament. Prometheus. My puppies are a year old. Man, this chair is totally not comfortable no matter what I do. Help. Help me. Alright. Uber driver is not... Oh, Zenchess has joined us. We have 12 players. Arena. Alright, arenas. Congratulations on your puppies. I didn't know you had given birth. I didn't know you were a canine. No, just kidding. Alright, Asteroid's talking about he's the owner, he's the proud owner of puppies that are now a year old. Not the actual mother or father of the puppies, but he is a human being after all. Okay, congratulations on puppy birthday. We've got Bisonov in the house. Nice to see you, Bill. Guys, don't forget to drop a donation. Drop a donation in. We got nothing on the mini feed. The mini feed. Good evening. Evening, yes. It is evening here. Is it evening where you are? Where are you, Bill? Where in the world is Bill? Alright. It's always sunny in the UK. Sax Draw, are you a member of the team? You have to request to be a member of the team first. And once you're in the team, then you can join. First, join the team, Pawnda and Horses Club. Send a request. We'll immediately grant you access. Then you can enter. We had really nice weather here today. Warm but not overwhelming. Alright, if anyone can grant access, Mr. Coffee, Masturbate, or myself, I should make Jeroen a moderator of the team as well. Jeroen! 25 seconds till we're starting. Any other requests for the team? Sax Draw couldn't figure it out yet. That's weird. Is it rated? Watch this flashing. This might cause epilepsy if I do this. I'm triggering your epilepsy. Well, we'll see when Sax Draw gets his stuff together. We're starting now. It's an arena, so you can like join whenever. It's not a Swiss, so the rounds don't all start at the same time. So I should play Pro Meat as the berserking. The point is we can berserk to still have 10 minutes, which is kind of cool. A 10-minute berserking game. It's plenty of time. So no excuses. I've got wine, beer, coffee, water, ready to settle in for a 3-hour chess cruise. Here we are, a 3-hour chess cruise. Cruising with Asterbait, Arbrenton, Stappergen. Knight to c6. And the question is, how do we handle this? If I go there, you go there. I go there, you go there. I go there. Go there. There. Knight c3. Man, immediately with the hyper accurate move. I was hoping I wouldn't face this. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I was hoping not to face d5. Alright, this is still not that much time. No f5 for you. d3. Hello, Slajian chat. Yes. Hello. Welcome, Sludgy. Alright. If you'd like to join the team, we've still got a few people that can admit you. Astrobate didn't play. He did not play knight c4, which I expected. Knight f6. I don't have any experience playing this particular position. Just wanted to try something new. Perhaps I have to play knight c3 on move 3 objectively with this order of moves. What is up, everybody? Talk to me. Great. Strategic Air Command. I was playing Scrabble on my phone yesterday. There's all those, like, the key to Scrabble is those, like, weird little, like, 2-letter words that are sort of not words. Who can make more of these sort of pseudo words that don't really exist? There was one word that I was playing against the computer. There was one word it made that was like, that's not a word. I mean, there's no way that's a word. Okay. C3 or D3? Sack. I'm not really thrilled with my position. It's not very dynamic. It's a close Sicilian. Kind of a boring one at that. Now, we can dumb down the structure even more. Life is too short to play symmetrical structures. If f5, would you consider taking that knight on c6? So here's a move. Awkward. Queen b6. That's an awkward move. Can I consider avoiding exchange of knights? b4. Would you accept b4 as an answer? I'm upping the ante here. This is not a safe move. Trying to create some dynamism in the position. We're behind on time. Sudden death. Don't forget it's sudden death. Let's keep a couple minutes in the bank. Let's not panic until we get down to about 2 minutes, and then we'll start to panic. Because remember, just don't forget that it's sudden death. Once you berserk, well, it was sudden death anyway, so. Yeah. Once you berserk, you have half the time. That's why I make it without increment, though. Because having increment berserk tournaments seems sort of weird. Master Killer has the first 2 points. Against, by... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. How does this work now? E5. That knight is violating my airspace. And it needs to go. Like, now. Now. Chip away. Chippy dippy. Chip away at the enemy center. Chips ahoy. I get me some chips ahoy, Acerbate. The opponent is thinking. Now what? D4. I can take and take. It doesn't seem to do anything. Like take. It's just a draw. So we try D4. He's always a minute ahead of me on the clock. No! Took someone down. Downtown. Downtown Acerbate, they call him. What now? I like this passed pawn business. My bishops are quite active. The pieces are active. This is good. I like this. Yeah, well... Where's his queen going? Pass pawn. Well, there goes the B file. On the other hand, his bishop isn't doing much to blockade that pass pawn, is it? Now. Bishop F4 is interesting. Queen H5 is always interesting. Okay. Don't mind if I do. He sees everything. Literally. Seeings everything. Extremely solid. What takes? I'm running out of time. Seeings is beings. Because seeings is believings. Your request was denied. Your request to join was declined by a team leader. Oof. That's good. This is the perfect time. Perfect time. Perfect timing. Well, I have 2 minutes left. Team leader, acerbate. You'll have to request again. I don't know how much more solid this guy can play. Make sure to ask me when I have 1 minute left. Nothing but problems with you, Sac Draw. Alright. What are we going to do with this guy? Whoa. No, I don't want to trade queens. Okay, you got pressure. I wasn't expecting you to help me ever. Oof. When am I going to blunder? What? I love the move Rook B7. Draw. Alright. Wow. That was quite an effort by black. So N. Nikolov. That's not you. Let's see. Kick someone out of the team. Can't kick you out of the team. Declined requests. Ah, accept. Alright, mode knock? No. Alright, let's go back. Alright. Join. Wow, really deserved victory there by me. Thanks for gifting a tier 1 sub. To Dormatron. The Dormant Dormatron. Dortron. Chess riddle. I called it. Chess riddle. Riddle. Oh, you didn't berserk. Chess griddles. Oh, you played the Smith Morrow? Oh no. Where's the Smith Morrow? Maybe that was a specific thing. Yeah, hey. Oh, I see. It's one of those things. Ah. I see. The delayed Smith-Morrow. What's the point of that again? Versus the normal Smith-Morrow? I don't know. But A6 is a good move anyway. I always play A6 anyway. So it just doesn't really matter for me. I had this tempo up against someone on sound, and it turned out the extra tempo, isn't always a good thing. Allowed my opponent to equalize by playing a certain way. Well, it's better than getting the London system, I try to talk people out of playing the Smith-Morrow, but again, I'll take it over the London system any day. Alright, where were we? Fuming. We were fuming. Fumigating. Bishop e3. Eyeing the b6 square. Perhaps in some lines. Yes. If I do say. Bishop e3 doesn't put the max pressure on my position. Like, oh no, you're not going to do that again, where you like sack the piece right away. I'm getting out of here before you start sacrificing stuff. Okay, I mean, Wade has some compensation, but it shouldn't be enough, I mean, look, there's some compensation. That's not rational, dude. That is an irrational thing to do. You just sacrificed a piece for one pawn because you were down a pawn. It's like the Breyer. Can I play knight b8? The Smith-Morrow Breyer variation. Knight b8. If knight e5, we have knight b8, knight a7, and knight e5. Though knight a5 as well. So we have, it's a lot like the Roy Lopez. Knight e5 threatens to trade pieces. Allows an exchange. Knight b8 keeps control of certain squares like c6, which I kind of like about it. It keeps an eye. An eye out. Yeah, this is a very irrational sacrifice. There's an argument that I could give you a whole knight and be equal here. With bishop b7, bishop c6, rook c6, knight takes e4. Although I think that white would have a pull there because of the outside connected past pawns. I don't know. How do I decide? A7 is bad. It's really, I mean, A5, B4, I don't like it. It's a question between E5 and B8. If I play knight E5, 95, pawn E5, bishop C6, queen takes, rook takes, bishop B6. That looks kind of annoying. I'm going to go with the Breyer variation. Keeping C6 under control. I also like him not taking on E5, trading queens, crap like that. Black is being offered, you know, the pawn on E4, but I think it's too much. I would love to grab that pawn. Believe me, I would. But our fun. We're having fun yet? Okay, after D5, it's a French defense. What kind of French defense is this? I don't mind it, man. I don't mind being up a piece for a pawn in the French defense. I'll take it. He has to close the lines. Close the lions. Man. Okay. Now I think that White has seriously lost his marbles. That E5 pawn looks real juicy. I can't justify not taking that pawn. White. White is lost. Hath gone too far. You have gone too far. The Aster mate. Queen D3. Discombobulator. How many victims have you collected so far? How many discombobulations have we seen? Well, I've got allergies, so my eyes are itching like crazy. Alright, kids. First game was a really tough position. It should have probably been a draw. Second game, our opponent has gone berserk, literally and figuratively. Now, it is time to develop some pieces around here. The time has come. We are going to develop the queen side, envelop the queen side, develop the queen side. Knight b8, you know. I am up a piece. Good morning, everybody. I hate that. I hate that. Let's try the no button. Alright, anyway. We haven't played with those in a while. Stream activities. Bisonov says, I didn't see the bishop. I was shocked. It was not mate. LOL. Sack another piece. Oh, that is not a piece sacrifice. That is a pawn sacrifice. Pawns are welcome too. Pawns are people too. There's a sly plan to open the H file to attack me. Yes. I am having none of that. Maybe e5. Going too far. Saji went too far this time. No, no. Oh my god. It's a wonderful move. I love that move. I love that move. That is a truly wonderful move. Seriously, I love that move. Wow, I love that. Okay. All right. This I am not believing. Jeez, dude. Check. You're a sick puppy, man. Really. I appreciate it. Zen Chess is here. Phew. You can see how he's 2100. Look at this. Drug move sacrifices. Oh my god. I love knight f5. You gotta love knight f5. Why do people always ask me to join the team when I have like 2 minutes in my game? What is going on with that? They only ask me to join the team when I literally have 2 minutes. Sac Draw did the exact same thing. Ask Asterbait. Bishop takes. Okay. He assured me that he's legit. But again, why are we having this discussion while I'm playing with 1 minute left on my clock? Lots of time. I'm enjoying the format. Lots of time. Saji sits here with 1 minute left. People... Obviously, it's not a problem for Sun Prism. He never uses his time in a single game, so... He's got plenty of time. Clearly. I have extra pieces here. The other thing is, if like people wanted to join the tournament, why don't you join like before? Why wait until the last minute? To ask to join the team. Everyone has to procrastinate until I'm like down to a minute on the clock. Just when there is somewhat running out of gas. But he got very close to something serious here. I'm not sure he can stop the advance. No, you will not touch my king. Bishop armor. Wasn't necessary to play bishop g6. Still has traps. Rook f4. Huh. I think knight h5 was a strong move there. Kind of an idiot not to see that. He has the same rating as me. He's 21-15, I'm 25-11. Now you resign? Oh, you timed out. Alright, pause. Another request to join the team. Aggressive Reina, who is Modnak. Alright, we're going to give Modnak another chance in the hopes that I was wrong last time. There is some paranoia. Thought this guy was banned. He was banned, but he seemed to be very very sincere in his denial. Alright, just a second, guys. I'll be right back. Interesting. What does that mean? It's very interesting. From the master of conspiracy theories, Shocky. If anyone is like undefeated, they're automatically banned. Then unbanned the following week. We'll just do that from now on. Astrobate's awfully quiet in here today. Astrobate, are you still with us? Awfully quiet there. Where is he? Asperov. Oh no, look, there's someone named Asperov. That's not Richard. That's not Richard. Not Richard II, right? But it is a great name. Well, I got Astrobate, and I was like talking about Chess Riddler. I got paired with them. I'm talking about Astrobate. I got paired with them. There's like 3 people in the tournament. And whenever I say one of their names, I get paired with them. Coincidence, Mr. Coffee? Alright, let's... Conspiracy theory? The Boris Men variation? The Munoz Pantoja attack? I meant to play 92. I forgot. But now we have a hybrid. What's up, Mr. Coffee? Great to have you guys with me. So this is like the best continuation for black, according to the Opening Explorer. I had a game like this earlier today, or last night. Exact same position. That move wasn't played against me, but it looks... the viable option. Got like really bad. I've suddenly got really bad allergies. Like itchy eyes. Okay, this is not the only way to play here. Don't have to go for the d4. Some risk involved. Man. Acerbate, what did we talk about? Bowling. You know, bowling for dollars. That's a bowling ball you're going to get hit by. You called, I answers. Your streams are very entertaining. Chinese police in Budapest. Art Deco ice cream. Well, Chinese police are worldwide. We know that. They had the Chinese flags out here. Alright. They have Chinese police in New York City. I'm going to go with the bowling attack here with d5. I'm not sure that's my best move, though, objectively. But Acerbate's move e6 is terrible. I mean, you have to play d5. Takes, and d5. Let's raise a glass to the Chinese police. Well, no, you're going to have 2 accounts in the tournament, or what, dude? An invitation link? No, there's no such thing. Well, Nuck, you can only have 1 account in the tournament at a time. Alright? Seriously. Don't cause problems, man. I don't want any drama. We had drama yesterday from somebody in my simul on Sunday, and like the guy sends me an email. You know, this guy who obviously cheated, is sending me personal emails. I just like, dude, are you serious? No drama, but let's try to keep it to 1 account per, you know, one account per player in the team. You just joined with your other account. Do we need both? Alright. Yeah, the My Mom is a Lawyer guy, like, emailed me. I'm like, dude, I don't need this drama. No, you don't email me. He's like, I can't let my account get banned. I'm like, I'm not in control of, like, whose accounts get banned on lichess. I didn't even report you. I don't even bother reporting people anymore because it's so prevalent. Cheating, and they don't even get like banned when I do report them. So why would I bother reporting people? And I don't have enough evidence. The guy just like, yeah, he like insulted me, you know. The Mom is a Lawyer guy insulted me using bad language. Then he's wondering like why I banned from the team or something. The mere Yeah, please don't email me. Masturbate is you're unbelievable, dude. You're unbelievable. Masturbate is like a certifiable genius, I think. But my mom is a lawyer. And man, Masturbate is a freaking genius. It's unbelievable. How do you come up with this stuff, dude? He's never played this position in his life. And I think, you know, he might have proven that I'm overextended here. He's like, I'm sorry, LOL, about that mom as a lawyer stuff. Yeah, I really don't care. You get one chance, and then I ban you from the team. And if you didn't call me like 4-letter words, I might unban you from the team. But that's the last straw. Alright. Man, Masturbate. I don't know what happened. 1 minute I thought I had a great position. Now I feel like I'm overextended. Very crazy stuff here. Seriously? Knight e4? This is what happens when you play just with intuition. I'm not out of the woods yet. He's just a piece down. And the moves just come fast and furious. Yes. I love the time management by Masturbate. He plays 10-0 like it's 1-0. Rip. Do you ever actually look at the board? It's like he's playing blindfold or something. I love this move. I'm gonna sack my queen. Oops. I lost my queen. He actually has a save there. Oh my god. Okay, this was a little too fancy. Oh no. King F8. Not a good choice. I don't know, man. What a game. Aspect, chill out, take your time. Chill out and take your time. I mean, I think you actually had a reasonable position there. At some point. Look at this game, dude. You were better. After 11 moves, he got me to overextend myself. I'm actually -1. It's insane. D5 was a mistake. No one has ever been crazy enough to play this move, E6. I don't know. You know, I don't know if D5 might be a mistake. Very creative. I wish my mom was a lawyer. We would have had more money. That's the difference between you and me. My mom was a teacher, your mom was a lawyer, and that's why. You're a jerk, and I'm not. You went to the bathroom for 30 seconds, and you won. Well done. Damn, dude. Yeah, guys, pause the tournament if you're going to go to the bathroom. It's just an arena, no big deal. Not like you're losing points. There, Sun Prism. Oh, you lost your streak starter. You guys have to remember to pause the tournament. Yeah, you lost your streak. What would be a streak? You can't lose points, but you can lose your streak. We won't make that mistake again. Never happened before to anyone here on this site. Zen Chess in second place. Alright, let me understand here what's going on. So Aggressive Reina is not playing in the tournament? No, he is. Okay. Yeah. Hisid Nunz is not here. Riddler is gone. Riddler's playing. Asparov is here. Join. Oh, I'm not allowed to join now. I'm on timeout. Why am I on timeout? Am I really on timeout, or I just think I'm on timeout? Alex Gaidar. Galdar. Did I play this player before? No. Gaidar. Alright. I don't understand why I'm not allowed to join again. That's really annoying. I've been like on punishment. But I like this time control because this 10 minutes is enough that we can berserk and still have enough time to play the game. It's the perfect time control. Everyone can be happy. Morales isn't losing on time. I can berserk every game, you know. Sun Prism versus Zen Chess. This should be a good game. The Carlsen attack with a6 bishop d3. Hello Tezek and welcome. Welcome everybody. Sorry we missed our Monday stream. I was pretty tired after Saturday and Sunday. Now I'm back again. So I left the team page and it's not letting me join. Are you freaking serious? So I can't look at another board, or it unjoins me out. That really sucks. You know that? Honestly, that feature sucks. And how long do I have to wait to join? Like, what's that, like 3 minutes? My own tournament, created by my team, and I can't, like, rejoin when I want to. It's so bogus, man. This is such a stupid rule. Like, seriously. And all I want to do was, like, look at the other board so we could see. And the board's You guys see that? Why does it look different for you guys? Okay, so the board's broken. Okay, this is not right, dude. How long do I have to wait to get paired? Is that really right? Freaking 10 minutes or something? That's a long time, dude. What is that? Like 5 minutes? Penalty or something? I'm paying a penalty? You play someone, not masturbate. I'm on punishment. And it also sucks because, you know, you've got a tournament where there aren't that many players and people are waiting for a game. And because I'm not allowed to rejoin, there's someone else there who can't play, you know. It's a really, really stupid feature. I mean, this is crazy, dude. How many minutes are we talking about? That doesn't seem right. Can you change that under advanced settings? I guess if I watch the board from another window, you guys can see this or not? No. Sun Prism against Zen Chess. Zen Chess is equalized. Symmetrical pawn structure. Over in that game, I mean, this has got to be like a 10-minute timeout or something. That is a really long timeout, bro. Mr. Coffee? Comments? Questions? Is anyone out there? It's the end of radio. It's like 10-minute timeout punishment? I mean, how long is that, dude? I'm not even halfway there yet. Can we change the settings in like tournament advanced settings or something? Because that seems really over the top. You got a tournament with like 20 players and like someone who unjoins can't come back for 10 minutes. It's a really stupid feature. It should at least be optional. But I'm afraid to leave the room and check to see if there's a setting. It has a pause by your name. No, every time I refresh, it sends me back to 0, Zen Chess. No, I would have been back in the tournament 5 minutes ago if I hadn't kept pressing the refresh button on my browser. It takes me a while to learn my lesson. You know, I've been through this before, but it seems like the kind of thing that should have a setting. You know, and should be like you can turn it on or turn it off. Not something that's like obligatory. Sure. So Zen Chess and Sun Prism with the classic symmetrical pawn structure that we all know and love. Is that green thing is a progress bar? Yeah. Yeah. But this is like downloading Microsoft update or something. That seems a little heavy-handed to me. I mean, that's like a 10-minute timeout, bro. It's over the top. I mean, how is that decided? I mean, is it like half the time control or something? Because I don't think it would be that much for like a bullet arena. Jesus Christ, dude. I'm missing like half the tournament because I unjoined. That's crazy. I understand the point, but clearly, like, it's a private tournament. It should be optional. It shouldn't be like rammed down your throat. Zen chess has a bad bishop. Just sorry for the spoiler. So I'm still in first place somehow. We only have like 10 more minutes to go. The green thing is the progress bar, yeah. I'm downloading the Pawnda Slow Rapid Arena. Dude, I think it's 10 minutes. That's the only amount that really like makes sense. It would be a berserk or half the time control. It's extremely long. I mean, I've been here waiting forever. This is really like horrible. Whoever thought of this. Anyway, damn, dude. So I'm only 8 minutes into my Microsoft download. I strongly recommend you guys don't pause to have to go to the bathroom or something. Really stupid. I never remember this being like this in other tournaments. Not this exaggerated. Go Zen Chess, go. Double berserk game. We got 1 more minute left. Just don't pause more than once in a short amount of time. The main thing was that I refreshed. I guess refreshing counted as like pausing again or something. Somehow I thought like refreshing the page would help, but all it did was like count as another. I thought it, it was just because I didn't refresh my browser. Jesus. That was 10 minutes. And now it doesn't work. I still can't press join. What? I still can't press join? Now I can join. I had to refresh the page. I was terrified. Terrified to refresh the page there. Wow. And so you have to, and after all that, like waiting 10 minutes, you have to wait. You have to refresh the page, even though like the last 3 times you refreshed the page. Oh my god, dude. That's not well designed. Advanced settings. No, there's nothing like that. There's nothing like that in advanced settings. That command to turn off punishment pause. Okay, so Zen Chess, I'm not going to risk looking at Zen Chess's game. We can see it in the corner here. Smurf Prison. Slightly better, but Black's not on the 7th rank, so... Oh my god! Please don't go back. Okay, phew. I'm allowed to leave the page, I just can't press pause. Okay. Sack draw. Sack draw has a win and a draw. Alright, anyway. Stand by, Sparkle Horse. Pairing players. Get ready! Get ready. I should be able to refresh. I should be rooting for Sung Prism because Sanchez has 8 points already. Go Sung Prism. Go Sung Prism. Does anybody know what a Sung Prism is anyway? Sung Prism. Prism Sung. Song you sing in prison. Don't hit the pause button more than once. He played the heavily underrated Morales. Sac Draw did. Sac Draw had a pretty rock solid position there when they agreed to a draw. There goes his perfect score. I Am Pandaro has been running pretty well in these tournaments lately. I Am Sparkle Horse. I Am Pandaro. Slim. Guys, we're almost halfway through the tournament. Congratulations. Uber driver's not here. And, oh, this is a player from Kenya. I always think that's like Cyrillic, you know? But you never know if people are really from Kenya. Who knows? People just put whatever there. Maybe he's like working for Wagner Group. Alright. I'm just berserking all the games. Don't be personal. I berserk all my games. Hello, this is Chess Zebra. Is this SledgyCon? This is not SledgyCon. In SledgyCon, no one knows your name. Nobody can hear you scream at SledgyCon. Oh no. St. George. Come on. I have this theory that G3 is always good against A6, but in this case it's not so good because he can counter. It's not. I'm just playing these setups against the Sicilian. Kind of hoping he'll transpose. I'm hoping he'll transpose to a Sicilian. Was away. But cannot join again. How to do this? Yeah. Good luck with that, Discombobulator. You might want to get some popcorn. Settle in for a little while. Don't click the pause button too many times. I just waited 10 minutes to get back in the tournament, Discombobulator. Don't press the green button too many times. No. You'll have to wait till your green button reinflates. Just remember, take your high heel shoes off before you get on the emergency slide. I think it's like a 10-minute 10-minute penalty. A3 is kind of a weird move here, but I really didn't want my knight to get hit by B4. Everybody's faster than me. Even the slowest players are faster than me. Problem is, I enjoy playing chess. Why do I have to rush? P penalty. Yeah, you have to be penalized for using the bathroom. But it could be worse. You could lose like Sun Prism. He got the ultimate penalty. Just straight up losing his game. But who, I mean, you know, you're lucky it's not rated. I mean, seriously, if it wasn't for like losing games because of like forfeit in arenas, I would probably be like 2690 right now. You know, I'll tell you something funny about that, Chess Zebra. There was this guy who was on my team at one point, and he eventually got caught cheating. And I know the guy who caught him, and he had suspected him for a long time. And the biggest tell was that this guy would always like go to the bathroom really slowly, you know? And it was just like weird, you know? Like, who goes to the bathroom slowly in a situation like that? Like, I don't know why. He was cheating with his phone in the bathroom. But I guess somehow he thought like going fast would draw attention to him or something, so he would always like go to the bathroom real slowly. But it ended up being like an important tell that helped to catch him ultimately. Because honestly, it's, you know, it's a relatively fast time control we're moving toward, and more in tournaments. The Sharia Masters is 90 plus 30 with no second time control, I think. Come on now. You gotta run to the bathroom, man. I mean, you can't walk around and waste your time. Yeah, it's very suspicious to go to the bathroom strolling. I mean, the problem is some people are just nervous, you know, and so getting up from the table and going to the restroom is like a means of like stress management or something. So it's not like people who go to the bathroom constantly are necessarily cheating, but slowly going to the bathroom. Yeah, just pee at the board. Wonder if anyone's ever done that. Wonder what else Hans has. What other kinds of equipment? Seriously. There was some tournament. That's never been done before, Chessy, bro. That's like old school cheating, dude. Even I was like tempted to do that in my first tournament. You're like, am I allowed to look at these books? Oh no. Would I rather lose the exchange? It's unbelievable. I can't avoid losing material here. What a freaking joke. Diapers. There's nothing against the rules about diapers, right? Maybe FIDE could get like a diaper sponsorship. Especially for like the senior tournaments. And that would cut down on cheating as well. Anyway. Oh no. What am I going to do with this guy? Well, it is kind of famous for that lady that followed and murdered someone, so she wouldn't need a bathroom break. Oh, I didn't hear about that tournament. A non-chess thing, but like what kind of thing was it now? You're gonna like mention the story. Was it like a conference or not chess thing? No, it was a ping pong tournament. It was ping pong, not chess. Alright. Dude, I remember like how gross it was in some big tournaments where like there are massive amounts of players like trying to go to the bathroom. Poker tournaments can be like that too. And like, you know, you'd literally have to like wait. Even if you did get to the bathroom, you'd have to wait like quite a while before, you know, you could get a place to go, in some cases, at the World Open or some massive opens. These faster time controls these days. I don't like this 90-30 with no second time control. That's just a trap. If you get in really bad time pressure at the end, it's game over, man. Your rune is like a different kind of acerbate. Jesus Christ, dude. He gets a completely lost position, and then he starts playing like some sort of genius. But it's like a positional genius. Asturbate's more of like a, I guess, tactical. We would call him like a tactical type of genius. They're different types of chess geniuses. They just wait until they get a lost position to start playing well. Right, that knight is... Damn, dude. Lisa Novak. Why the astronaut drove 900 miles to attack her ex-girlfriend? Oh. Yeah. So when you see that, the next time you see, you know, a middle-aged woman buying adult diapers for herself, you know to be suspicious. Damn, dude. Alright. This is really getting painful. One, two, three, four, five, six. I'm not even up a single pawn here. Single freaking pawn. Queen takes d7 check, rook f7. Queen d5, rook d8. So that's not good enough. But what I do like is my 3-on-2 kingside majority, which means that my king is a little bit safer. Black's pawn structure is kind of sketch. Although he has a4. Maybe this outside pawn could be a problem. Ah, he sees everything. Queen takes check. Damn. I don't know, man. I'm getting kind of concerned about my position here. The outside pawn, I mean, it almost feels like black is better now. Yeah, just imagine yourself like an astronaut. Do astronauts, I'm assuming astronauts, they only wear diapers on their spacewalks, right? No need to, no need to wear diapers on the ship. Yeah, those patzers are pretty dangerous. Oof. What about this move? Is that a problem? He put his king on h7. Well, I had a little Freudian slip, sorry. I don't know about king h6. Yeah, I don't think that's a safe choice. He couldn't play rook f7, couldn't play queen f7, but it might have been better to go back rather than up. Yeah, now. He got mated either way. Double mate threat. That was really not a convincing game at all. Not even close. I don't think I've played any convincing games yet. Ooh, Zen Chess is right behind me. I got Astrobate again. Damn it. Astrobate, I want to see a clean fight. I want to see maximum resistance. Don't press the green button. What are you doing? Astrid, you just forfeited and threw the tournament to me, bro. While you were chatting, you were forfeiting and throwing the tournament to me. Dude, you just threw the game. That's illegal. I feel like if you win by forfeit without a move, it shouldn't count toward a streak starter. Hey, I just got less points for that game. Wait a minute. Yeah, why did I just get 4 points for that game? You serious? Why do I only get 4 points? Because it's a short game? And now he's playing Jeroen. I thought I berserked. I was berserking, but Astrobate resigned. I was in the process of berserking, but Astrobate like resigned before I pressed berserk. I was in the process of like pressing it. Unbelievable. How is that possible? He like lost on time? He didn't move in time for me to press berserk? Oh no. It's a disaster. Well, I don't deserve any points, really, so... As long as I don't lose my streak starter. Astrobate, you're such a chicken, man. But he's willing to play Jeroen. Forfeits against me. Or it doesn't count if there are no moves, one or the other. Well, my next one. Zenchus playing, Stavargan's playing, Discombobulator. That should be a good game. I'm playing, oh, Mr. Slow's in the Simul, oh my god. Simul, I called it. Mr. Slow's here. Double berserk. Hey. No, I'm not going to screw this up like the other game. I played G3. Now you played E6. I'll play G3. Now I can play D4. What is this? I feel like I'm playing Astrobate. Are you sure you're not Astrobate? Good evening, anonymous players. Good evening, anonymous player. How are you? Mr. Slow in the tournament. The epic A6, he's really playing like Astrobate now. What would Astrobate do? A6? Yep. Like you're trying to play D6 or something? Preventing knight B5. So what should I do? I don't know what to do. We'll make a neutral move. Rook E1. Okay. Seems weird to play f4 after rook e1. I didn't really like knight e5. And I'm really not convinced that rook e1 was the right idea there. But whatever. Don't feed Saji after midnight. Flagging skills. Surprise. No, they're not becoming increasingly grumpy. Like, Morales is always increasingly grumpy. He's consistently grumpy about this. No matter how many times, you know, he plays in these things. You know, he's the same level of grumpy consistently, I would say. Thought Mr. Slow was going to grab the pawn. Certainly would have been interesting. He grabs on b2. I play a3. Now the bishop has to hide on a3. I mean, I play c3. He has to play like bishop a3, and his bishop is really weird. You cannot possibly be grumpy. Grumpy. Well, let me know if you want me to ban anyone in particular this week, okay? Because last week I was just doling out the bans. I had a couple of appeals that were granted reprieves. Sac draw kind of got unfairly banned for sure, so I let him have a reprieve. And then the other one, Aggress Sabrina, was playing under a different account, made a very impassioned appeal, and I was feeling generous. But I mean, you know, I don't have enough evidence. As long as you don't insult my mother or something, you know, if I don't have enough evidence to prove you're cheating, I'll probably, you know, allow an appeal to go through. Yeah, Sac ban. That's great. No, the Modnak is Aggressive Reina. It's the same account. He appealed his conviction to the Supreme Chess Court, and they granted him a temporary appeal. It's going to come down to Hannibal Lecter. Judge Hannibal Lecter. What's with Donald Trump talking about Hannibal Lecter? Dude, this dude is he's just insane. I mean, it's not It's Hannibal Lecter. What's up with that, dude? Does he know that Hannibal Lecter isn't a real person? It's just a character from a movie, right? It was a great movie. I mean, you know what? It's clear to me that he must have just like rewatched the movie or something recently. It's like in his mind. There's no sense in reporting yourself. Nefridov, there's no sense in reporting yourself because you'll never get banned. I just stopped reporting myself years ago. I don't know if this is an open Sicilian or a closed Sicilian anymore. That would be funny to report, self-report. Okay. There is... Wow. Yeah. Hey. Hey. There's only one way to do this. I had a really good exchange Spanish against some player in the Simul on Sunday. They lost the piece pretty quickly. This is a closed position. Yeah. I wouldn't go that far. It's a place to put your knight, you know, in the closed Sicilian. Guess what? You know, I didn't really have a good place to put my knight. Yeah, I mean, all these things, right? He had a really interesting move he could have tried. Bald. It's hearkening back to my game with Josh Whiteskin from 1991, where I famously drew with knight against rook. It was a very early, like, sludgy, like, one of my earliest, like, toxic meltdowns. I was getting pretty irritated. He wouldn't agree to a draw with rook versus my knight. I started giving dirty looks to Maurice Ashley. But no, that was the last time I played the closed Sicilian with G4. It's only been since 1991. Okay. A bald-faced white lie. You're a bald liar. Does anybody understand this position at all? A4 seems sort of weird, but I feel like both sides' positions are weird. Well, I mean, the King's Indian attack is close to the C3, close to the closed Sicilian. It's a form of closed Sicilian. I mean, so I used to play a lot more closed games than I do, like on my stream at some point. Also, not sure that it's like Mr. Slow's preferred type of position. A lot of active players who play the black side of the Sicilian, they don't really like playing closed games, and in many cases, I think I would be one of them. Even if I'm pretty decent in closed positions, it's hard to play, and it takes a lot of thought and planning, and it's like painful to play closed positions with a fast time control, with a relatively fast time control. Right, Josh? I will rejoin when Astrobate does. How about the F file? The E file is not doing anything for me. But if I don't play F6, he might play F6. That's actually... no. I like the F file. Build up. He needs a deep cleaning. Whoa. Can you please refrain from that? Nedog came on my stream and he was like, how is the dentist? How are the dentists in Budapest? Ironically, I had a friend here who was a dentist in my building. I had a friend who came here to go to the dentist in Hungary. It's much cheaper. Oh my god, man. Cheaper than, well, some places. Hey! Dentists here are cheaper than Switzerland. Would you believe that? How can I not have a winning attack in this position? This is unbelievable. Unacceptable. This is simply unacceptable, Mr. Slow. Dark squares? Who expected that move? Did I miss 96? Oh my gosh. Wow, did I have that? 96? Shoo, dude, that move might actually work. I just thought I had something. Have you seen it? What? What? Oh my god. Something good must come of this. Can I sacrifice my queen yet? Oh, I can take that pawn. Oh, jeez. Nothing can possibly go wrong here. I don't know about the graph for this game. I thought, he had to do d5 at one point. Let's see if that would have worked. When I played g4, I honestly thought like black might play d5, e5, g5. Is this insane? I mean, there was like no going back for me at that point. I think I have to take... I just want to see what the evaluation was. Wow, okay. It's good for me, but there's no way I could have known that for sure. Alright, so it wasn't a good plan. Anyway, alright, resume. So your run has 15 minutes left. Take your time. Don't let him flag you. But it is a terrible bishop on a3. Nice Nimzo. Take your time, Yaron. Don't let yourself... Don't be pushed around. Don't be pushed around and flagged. Why is he 2320? Oh, he has a provisional rating. Okay. Provisional classical. On fire today. Ooh, I'm on fire. Hey guys, I'm on fire. Listen, don't forget to donate. Please support my efforts to go to the World Team Championship. You were right about f6. f6 was good. I never really seriously contemplated f6 or was close to playing it because I was afraid it would close the lines too much. Yeah, Yaron is got a lot of time there. Needs to take his time. Idea of a checkmate on g7. Right, but my bishop is on h6. Wasn't it? So I have to get in there somehow. If I have a bishop on f6 and a pawn on f6, I mean a bishop on h6 and a pawn on f6, where do I put my queen and like checkmate him? Is it one of those like bishop g7, queen somewhere, queen h6, bishop h8, queen g8, queen g7, one of those things? TFS gifting 100 bits earlier. Guys, take it easy with the donations, okay? Slow down a little bit. It's out of control. I know you respect me for getting the 26 points. You're in hold them. Just do holding. That's a really nice bishop White has there. Donate to brown beer. No, I don't drink brown beer. Life is too short to drink brown beer and live past that. Just drinking some wine tonight. Congrats, Zen Chess, again. And not a particularly bitter and angry statement. Oh no, Astrobate again. Astrobate, you can't just resign without playing the game, dude. That's not fair. I'm not going to play h6 against you. I lost famously to Astrobate last week using the h6 defense. Now he's playing d4. What if I make him play the white side of the Dutch? No, we're going to keep it civil. So Astrobate playing queen pawn game. Or he could play knight c3 with a kind of, Jabava spirit. Jabava. Nice. Astrobate, really, he's, I think we're seeing him, like, evolving. Almost like an animal. Evolving, but very quickly evolving. It takes like most, species, like thousands of years to evolve. And Astrobate is like evolving, He's evolving naturally in one lifetime. In even like a relatively short period of time. Seen e4, the evolution of Astrobate. e4, b3, knight f3 with b3. And now even like d4 is being played. It's total evolution, and he can play any kind of opening now. It's pretty impressive, actually. He has no experience playing d4. Literally none. But I think that he understands coordination better than most players his level. So it doesn't really matter the opening or the theory or, memorizing moves. He should be able to play a good game in pretty much any type of opening at this stage. But stick to the fundamentals. No moving the same piece twice. What he needs to do is like, the classic kind of like sit on your hands. Like he needs parental approval. A Revolut, under 18 card. You need parental approval for any moves. Well, I've always liked knight f3, d6. But the main reason, is, what is the main reason again? I don't remember. What's the main reason to play knight f3, d6? Oh yeah, okay, like, I don't remember. Anyway, we're in mainline King's Indian, Fianchetto variation. Nice game, Arbrenton. So what are we going to do? Old school? We're going to go Kovalek on his ass. But Kovalek really should be Kovalek Soltis variation. Which I have the most experience playing this line. Well, I haven't played it much lately. But if you look at my games, I have more with this line than anything else. I tried Joel Benjamin's Queen B6 at one point, and it's not as good. I had a disastrous game in that one time. Ruja Nakobian played Queen D2 against me, I think. Something stupid. Bishop d2 is a move. It doesn't seem like, a great move, but on, I think it is a move. On, let's try this. I mean, this is a normal strategy in the, because I, play white. In the fianchetto variations of the queen pawn games, the c4 pawn is a problem because it isn't naturally protected by a piece. Oh no. Do I want to go bishop e6? Do I have a choice? Masterby would like this move himself. Now that's a tasty burger. Do I want to exchange pawns or not? I don't know. No. I've been studying this opening since literally the 80s. I remember taking like a chess informant to 7th grade science class and like studying it during class when my teacher wasn't watching me. In 1986. I can't believe how fast time goes. I read an interesting article today that claimed that like exercising makes time seem to go slower. And I'm like, oh my god, that's why. Now I understand everything. That's why time seems to go so fast for me. I never exercise. It seems like just yesterday the 80s happened. If exercise makes time going slower, I'm definitely, understanding now what's going on. You took a Sokolsky opening book to your lectures. So Asterbate gave up the key pawn on d5. You graduating high school in 1986. Damn. You got me by 4 years. This is an epic position now. Like, which way do I take back? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. How many times have you seen a position where there's 5 different captures? Literally, I have 5 different captures. Like, how often does that happen in a game? You can capture on a square with 5 different pieces. I mean, when was the last time you saw a 5 capture square? What's the maximum I can get? Like 6 captures? I don't know. I'm going to take with the knight. Kind of routine, right? 8. Is that mathematically, like, proven? The maximum captures is 8? Is there some way to calculate that, Mr. Goffey? 2 pawns and the number of pieces, right? He covers a5. So knight a5 was my primary threat. I'm telling you, he's certifiable. I mean, genius. God damn it. My primary threat was knight a5. My secondary threat, I'm not going to tell you about. Because if I tell you, I'd have to kill you. Nine would be overall max. That would be a good homework. You have to like construct a position where 9 captures are possible on the same square. That's your homework for tomorrow, Mr. Coffee. I want to see a 9 capture position. I feel like we're calculating like poker odds or something. We always get into this, someone will get into this at poker games. And I was never, like in chess as well, I've never been a really math-based player. I appreciate the math statistics side, but I've never been really that great at math statistics. And so I just estimate the statistics pretty roughly, A lot of my poker statistics are a little off because I was never that anal retentive about memorizing everything perfectly. Pocket deuces against king queen suited. Alright, so not what I expected. This move looks insane. Alright. Damn, dude, you played a great game, but c5. Still, see, this is where he starts to malfunction. He's a genius. Oh, you know what? It's from Acerbate is like Pinky and the Brain, right? It's the brain. Acerbate is the brain from Pinky and the Brain. That's how the song goes in the beginning of the show. Like, he's a genius. And he's completely insane or something like that, right? Does anybody remember? I mean, that cartoon I watched as an adult. Like it, I'm not old enough. I mean, I'm not young enough to have watched Pinky and the Brain as a child, but it was still amusing enough that. Does anybody remember the song? Pinky and the Brain, brain, and Brain is a genius. And he's completely the other is no, maybe no, it was Brain is the genius and Pinky's insane. Okay. Well, Acerbate is both. He's like a combination of the two. He's Pinky and the Brain, literally combined into one person. Pinky and the Brain, brain. So you're a genius and you're insane. Now that's an interesting square. Yeah, if I play h6, I'm going to regret it, probably. They're Pinky and the Brain. One is a genius, the other insane. This is another thing. One of my poker friends grew up in Germany, even though he's Hungarian, and they didn't have Pinky and the Brain on TV in like Hungary, but they had it in Germany. And so he knew the show, even though like no Hungarians his age knew it. It's kind of funny. I'm just gonna have to like really bear down on the clock now. I'm just picking off nuggets at random. Random nuggets.
And I'm not going to play g5. So I am programmed to avoid danger.
Danger. Will Robinson. Danger. G5 is danger. You know, someone was talking about G4. Chess Hebrew was talking about G4 earlier. Exactly what I'm talking about. You know, he resigned. Good res. And Pinky and the brain. That's why you guys watch the show. Is this a show? Oh my god, Zen Chess is right on me. Somebody beat this guy. Why is Zen Chess like crushing everyone? He made Aggressive Reina like quit the tournament or something. Borat wants to join. Very well. Borat Boyko. If I miss... How can Aggressive Reina be in third place with 3 games and left the tournament already? Danger Mouse. Das Pinky and the Brain. Das Pinky and Das Brain. Und Das Brain. I'll have to ask my friend about it. But in Hungary they didn't have the show. You know, it was like what? In the 90s? Late 90s? Pinky and the Brain? Kind of thing. It probably started in around the late 90s. I mean, I was like an adult, but I always thought the show was kind of amusing, you know, and catchy. I don't know. So we joked about that, but I got it wrong. Yeah, one is a genius, the other one's insane. Astrobate is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. He's like when Brain and Pinky like go in the machine and like reverse each other's like personalities or whatever. They combine into one. Now Astrobate has talent, man. I just don't know how to harness it, and also like you have to control his sort of instincts, you know, not to do anything crazy. Because he has this tendency to do crazy stuff. He plays like a genius and then he plays c5. Because the genius part is, you know, too much mushrooms affecting it. But Zen Chess is right on me here. I mean, it's a 2-horse race here. Sack draw, what happened to sack draw? What happened to sack draw? Did you like take an hour off or something? I think sack draw just took an hour off from the tournament. What else do you guys do? What are you other guys doing? Like Morales, just losing on time. Sun Prism. You know, there's a lot of people losing games here. But who are you losing to? Pandaro has some points, but only 4 games played. Oh! Discombobulator X just got strafed by the Zen Chess machine. Just take your time, Discombobulator X. Take your time. No hurry to resign there. Just take your time. You know, think about your options. You're only down a piece. No need to resign instantaneously. You got 17 minutes. Not very good time management by Discombobulator. Tendency to blunder. Downfall of many an adult learner. Discombobulator falling for the 1-move cheapo there. Queen takes d4. You gotta play your A game against Zen Chess. He's actually kind of underrated, by the way. He should be at least 2200. Hey guys, remember that Remember the cheater from the Sunday Simul? The suspected cheater from the Sunday Simul. He was 1600 bullet and 2200 in classical, and he said, yeah, well, the players in classical are really bad. That's why I'm 2200 in classical. Look at Zen Chess. Zen Chess, who has like tons of experience, you know, playing, I mean, all different time controls, and his ratings are pretty consistent, like across the board. They're all around 2200. Like, sorry, bro, but you know, you can't. Yeah, your rating has gone down in perhaps some cases, but still, I mean, you know, your overall it's like relatively consistent. You know what I mean? All I'm saying is like people shouldn't have like a 500 point difference or 600 point difference. So Bing, D5. An 82 D5 right away. Wow. That's aggressive. You know a funny thing I've done against the Scandinavian, just for fun once in a while? I'll play E4. My opponent plays D5. I take. They take with the queen, and sometimes I'll just do like knight E2 just to be weird, you know? And I looked in the database, there's like practically no games. I mean, it can't be that bad. Queen D7. This is a professional looking move. I mean, the routine thing to do is like G3. But after G3, first of all, he has like, well, Queen C6 is probably not good. But anyway, G3, B6. This is the point. G3, B6. So that's no way to go. I have to play D4. If you want to cast out on Queen D7, you're not going to cast out on it by playing G3. I mean, maybe now there's some hybrids we could think about. I wanted to do like G3, Queen C6, Rook G1. Willing to play that. I had a similar game, almost identical game, where I played D5 on move 2 in the Sicilian by accident. No, I mean, Queen D7 isn't that stupid. The idea is to counter fianchetto with Bishop B7. And D5 is not that convincing. Maybe good, but he takes. No suggestions from the peanut gallery. It's going to make me do things I'm going to regret later. I was actually thinking about this. Have a good night. Stop for again. Get ready for my... Oh, night work. Stab Fargy is getting ready for his night work. Is it a full moon by any chance? There's this one friend of mine from poker who like never shaves before he comes to poker. I'm like, dude, are you like a werewolf or what? Stab Fargan's getting ready for his werewolf activities. Sorry, is it a werewolf where you are? Is it a werewolf? Is it a full moon? I mean, is there a full moon now? Seriously? I'll have to call my friend. I don't know. He looks like a werewolf. He's really hairy when he doesn't shave. Like a hairy sort of golem. The other day I called him Gollum. Imagine a golem like werewolf. No, Gollum is not hairless. Jerky Farm. If you like see a photo of or CGI or whatever of Gollum, he's not completely hairless. I think he has a little bit of hair. I mean, I'm pretty much picturing the little bit of hair on Gollum, you know, on his head. Definitely like a little bit of hair on his head. I don't know about his like arms and his chest, but there's definitely a little bit of hair there. He's not completely, you know, he was like a human at one point. I'm not a doctor, Chessy so I don't know what that is. There might be a couple, yeah, there's a couple strands there. He looks... I haven't quite reached that stage yet, but I get, you know, I get it. I get the jokes about hair loss sometimes, although I'm not really, I'm okay for my age. Bye, Chessy, bruh. So knight f6, okay. That's a good move. But, how do you take your pawn back? Knight a6? This is a developing move. Aha! Alright, there's more to life than bishops, right? So there's the classic Slav thing with like bishop d4, but it runs into e5. We have the more obvious. No, and the question is, does black have enough compensation for a sacrificed pawn? Thank you for the games. I have to go to bed now. Wow. Zen chess made my brain shut down. You have to go to bed. You don't live with Stapfargen, do you? Everyone's going to bed so early here. It's like 9:26. These guys all have like night jobs. I think they're night watchmen. Discombobulatrix is a night watchman, and Stapfargen is a werewolf. So I hope you don't like run into each other in the course of business this evening. Hey Larry, how you doing? Night watchman versus werewolf. Have a great night. Yeah, literally. Stapfargen. Steppenwolf. Check. Of course, we have the word which is overused. Check. King e7. Double exclam. Triple exclam. Where's Emery Tate? Why do all the entertaining people die, you know, so quickly? All my favorite characters. Knight check. Well, b4 maybe, like, really should be played. Should be seriously considered anyway. We're gonna have to seriously consider it. b4, a5, a3, take. Look at the activity black gets here. There's always the other possibility of going, you know, c6, like feeding the pawn back. I met this guy the other day. What? He bought $100 million? $1 million in AMC stock yesterday. Oh, some guy like who was a Uber driver. There was some guy who was like for 3 years quiet, like suddenly moved or bought a lot of AMC stock, the meme stock. So now everybody's like, the stock bros are getting excited. It's just another pump and dump scheme. Well, what a surprise that like Andrew Tate would be into pump and dump streams. How do you make investments from like your Romanian prison cell? You know, I don't understand that. I guess they do have access. How many calls? You don't get just like one call? Uber driver, you don't think you have an obsession or anything, right? You could swear he's out. What do you mean? He's out, dude. He's like being tried for like serious trafficking crimes in Romania, and they want to extradite him to the UK to face like sentencing. To face trial there as well. He's far from out. He's like, he might be like on I don't know. Yeah, he might be like on home detention or something like that. He might be on like an ankle monitor in some apartment somewhere. I don't know if he's actually physically in jail, but he's definitely in Romania. Chess Ibra. The charges are bogus anyway. Dude, how in the world would you possibly know that? You know, it's like, are you connected to like this is like, how would anybody know? How would you know that? You know, like, how would you know, or I know, or anybody who's not like directly connected to? It's crazy. Like, the assumption is that like the dude is a criminal, but you know. Just like he just employs girls to dance and stuff. Oh yeah, of course. Dance. Have you? No, I'm not gonna get into it. All right. Have you tried phone sex lately? No. It's a modern sort of phone sex. You're older than me, but I thought 1-800. You might remember that. What's phone sex? Okay. What's a microwave? Rook takes. Do you remember like they used to have like these like sex telephone numbers people would call? It's kind of scary to think about that now. All right. What do we do? How's my time doing? Check. Check. This guy's coming out. It's a coming out party. Damn, Chess Ibra, you don't play chess? You just come here to talk about Andrew Tate? Why don't you try playing chess? You too tired? I get that. I can get that. I come to Sludgy streams talk about Andrew Tate. I just remember like old porno magazines like having all these numbers on them. I didn't know anybody that actually used them, but there'd be like covered in like telephone numbers you could call. As a college student, wasn't really a problem. But remember those? Hey, how are you doing? How's that check coming along on A1? Wow. That's a nice check on A1. I never use those numbers. I never had an email. I never used email. Yeah, I don't think so, dude. Like, I don't think that Jake Paul and Andrew Tate are the same, dude. They're not the same. Like, I think that Andrew Tate is, like, extremely like, well, first of all, you know, I personally know where half of his genetics come from. You know, secondly, I don't like Jake Paul, but alright. What are we doing? Damn, dude. This is weird. Weird game. But Chessybra managed to somehow get Jake Paul into my stream. It's actually surprising that a 54-year-old knows who Jake Paul is. He's a medical doctor. Jake Paul isn't? You're kidding. He's gonna need a medical doctor when he faces Mike Tyson. No, wait, that's his brother, right? Now I'm confused. Which one is gonna, like, box with Mike Tyson? This position is just getting creepier and creepier and creepier, like the Lorax or something. Neflov would be the last person who would know. But he knows who Andrew Tate is. Well, Andrew Tate is half British, so naturally you would know. Can I cast? Should I castle? No. Neflov is a Britophile. Anglophile. He wouldn't know who American, like, celebrities are. But that's not a real celebrity. I mean, it's like a YouTube celeb. Neflov, do you know who Mr. Beast is? Do you know who Elon Musk is? Good for Mr. Beast. He's, like, refused to, like, switch to, like, Twitter as his, like, you know. God, Elon Musk is so toxic. I can't stand the guy. They watch two things. You know everything about Mr. Beast. Well, it could be worse. I guess there are worse things in the world than Mr. Beast. Elon Musk is one of them. What about just C7? What happened to the expression, like, past pawns must be pushed? Yeah, my kids, like, only watch YouTube. I guess I should be making more YouTube shorts. This is alarming, dude. I can't believe how close this game is. And it's been so imbalanced, like, the whole way. Really. It's weird, you know, such a dynamically imbalanced game to be so close. Honestly, I think like until right near the end, it was probably still equal, almost the whole game. But Zenchess is gonna like kill himself now. Oh. I play Roblox. I used to play Roblox all the time, Chessy, bro. You're an older parent. Man. You know everything about SpongeBob? I mean, I would think like SpongeBob would be kind of like old now. I think there's like adults who like grew up watching SpongeBob at this point, Chessy, bro. No calling me sir. Chessy, bro, therapy is $100 an hour. Chess is only $45. All right. And I don't do couples. I mean, you know, therapy. All right. We got Sire. Ooh, exciting game. A dragon. Now Zenchess immediately gets... So what is Aggressive Reina, Zenchess, and me are the only people still playing? Sack Draw is still playing? Can I get a pairing with Asterbait? Asterbait! Get in the pool! Asterbait! Can I kiss your sister?
Oh, yes!
Get in the pool, Asterbait. Nefradov's in the pool. He already has a perfect score. Mr. Slow's in the pool. Morales is tilted by now. Morales is like Donald Trump. Let me qualify what I'm saying. He has an expiration date. Was this like some late night host was saying that, you know, Donald Trump has passed his expiration date. That's what I mean. Morales has passed his expiration date. Last game, maybe. Prison. Risk your place at the top. Wait. What am I going to do? Risk your place at the top. I just played knight c6. I don't know what I'm playing. Oh, I'm playing the Nimzovich defense. Hey, what about g6? I like g6. That was my plan. I have an okay score with Nimzovich, actually. Although the last few times I played it, I've been like groveling for draws against like lower rated players. I haven't really lost with it. Though it feels like every time I play it, it's like taking a year off my life. What is this setup? h3? How can you do that? h3 and bishop d3. That's so weird. How is that legal? It's not legal. Is this how you got like Zenchess into a symmetrical structure? Exchanging on e5 or something? Ugh. Now what am I going to do? I feel like I'm Zenchess. It was worse. In Zenchess's case, no, it was kind of a similar position actually. It's just basically a classical Pirits with h3. I've been there, man. I had this game with Shredder Yevich like a couple years ago where I felt I was worse pretty quickly. in this type of position with white. I also lost to Vadim Milov. I mean, you could just be like, hey, the b4 square. You haven't played a4 though, which is a problem, no? Why can't I do b5? I can't just win a pawn here. Are pawns important? Pawns aren't important, Sledgy.
It's the Pirt's defense. Here's about a stinking pawn.
Jesus Christ, dude. You're so materialistic, Sledgy. Hypertrain. Wow. I guess F5 is illegal. Yeah, so I don't know, man. Sun Prism, he's kind of got like accelerated acerbateness. He's got the same disease as acerbate. Basically. It's like a different variant. Move 11, do you ever play? You did play a couple games last week, right? Would Nimzovich approve of the Kraken? Interesting question. I didn't play any Krakens tonight. I did yesterday. I sometimes forget my Kraken. Phil McCracken for the money store. No, that's Phil Rizzuto. Who's Phil McCracken anyway? He's young and 35 points stronger every day. No, that's Acerbate. I mean, Arsenal fan. No. Young is relative. Sun Prism is relatively young, I guess. I think he's still in school. What was your favorite day of your life? My favorite day was like the day I graduated from high school. I was like, I'm so glad I don't have to go to high school anymore.
Alright. Anyways. Like your wedding, no. Which one? What was your favorite day of your life? The day I graduated from high school. And I knew I never had to go to high school again.
I always feel like that's one of the big ones. This is kind of a negative way of looking at it, isn't it? You can't be too careful these days. Your dad stole Phil Rizzuto's? No way. He stole Phil Rizzuto's, like, hello, like, welcome mat? That's crazy, bro. Did Phil Rizzuto live, like, in New Jersey or something? For those of you that don't know, Phil Rizzuto was, like, a baseball player who was really old, and he worked as a commentator, and he did, like, ads for commercials and stuff for the money store. New York Yankees. But that's a weird story, dude. A natural. The natural. God, what is happening here? My God. I want to cry about this position. What if I... That's how my, like, wife talks. Bishop takes a4, pawn takes a4, rook d2. Just think Lovecraft. Murloc, or whatever. I just want to know how people have so much energy. They're like... Are you taking drugs? How do you have so much energy to talk like that? Blah, 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 blah. Rook A8. Well, probably a draw. But I don't like Rook A8. And I don't like taking your freaking knight on A4. Can I get another option? F6. I knew I should have played F6 before it was too freaking late. Sun Prism is suspicious. Suspicious. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Don't be a spoiler, Sun Prism, and like beat me with a brilliancy like a computer and make Zen Chess the winner of the tournament now. I'm gonna go like full. I'll have to go like full Jabava. Conspiracy theory. I have E4, bishop takes B2. I accept the draw. Tied for first.
No more pairings for Zen Chess.
Mr. Slowhand, I mean slow. Mr. Slowhand, you're not going to blunder into a lost Sveshnikov position after 6 moves, right? That's not seriously happening. Mr. Slow is blundering into a lost Sveshnikov position after 5 moves. How does that happen? You're just losing on purpose? He's like the best opening player in the stream. You're not doing that, Mr. Slow. You're not allowed to frickin' resign. You have 8 minutes left.
You're going to put up some resistance there.
You're going to put up resistance, you know, make Zen Chess use 30 seconds, and then you're not going to give him an easy win. You're not going to do it. I tell you now. Whoa. You do this crazy gambit? Oh my god. You feel like the A and B... Yeah, dude, that's why I was going to play E4. Did you see that variation? The final variation, Chess Zebra? Where he offered a draw? I was about to play E4. Rook takes E4, bishop takes B2. When I'm nearly getting back rank mated, but I'm not because my king can go to like... Now my king could go to G7. I think it might be a draw. Brenton hung a piece. Conspiracy... Asterbate, this is Asterbate's favorite, like, trap, basically. He's always, like, taking people's knights on G5 in the Sicilian, usually. But rarely I've seen it in the Scandinavian. Now, you know, if it was Zen Chess, I would say you should definitely play it out. But against me... We should resign and, you know, play the next game, schnoofy. It's my stream. You can cry if you want to. How many games does that draw? Could offer a draw. Standings. Sparkle Horse. Zen Chess. Zen Chess is still playing against Slowhand. Knight A3. Oh my god, it's mate. No! Fix is in. Back to tournament. Richard got tired. He got tired, man. Happens. Move 11, Sun Prism. Move 11, nice to see you. Nice to see you playing. Let's get one more game in, shall we? Acerbate one last game. Wow. The novelty, Queen E3. So Sun Prism playing kind of a weird line against move 11 there. Move 11 is 2301. He's moving up. He's like George Jefferson. Move 11 with the George Jefferson rating. 2301. D5. George, that's kind of aggressive. I don't know, D5 a little much, no? Maybe it's a good move though. What about Queen C3? What if Sun Prism had played Queen C3 there? Remember the time move 11 like crushed me in like 8 moves in a simul? It was also a Queen takes D4 line. Sec draw, 5 minutes left of the game. Would you like to berserk? The fix is in. I only have a 3-point lead over, against Zen Chess. We got 4 minutes and 56 seconds left. Mr. So has 5 minutes left. He can just press the stall button. Literally no one's going to get my George Jefferson. That's not true. I mean, Mr. Coffee gets it. Acerbate gets it. You get it. There are literally like 3 or 4 people that will get it. Even Zen Chess might get it. Because probably his dad, like the Jeffersons or something. So negative, Chessy, bro. I'm not that out of touch. There's at least 3 or 4 people who will get George Jefferson. I like to think that I span the generations. I've played Arnold, Denker, and Magnus Carlsen. Seriously, I just want to ask the question, like, how many people who are active in the chess world today have played over-the-board games against Arnold, Denker, and Magnus Carlsen? Just, for example, I'm transgenerational. I wonder, if I'm not the only one. Mr. Slow is the man, the myth, the legend. No caps. Hey, Donald Trump chess. I swear, like, I think that Donald Trump, like, learned the caps from Gingy on Internet Chess Club. That was exactly the way that Gingy would, like, talk to people. All caps. Long before Donald Trump was, like, Twittering. I was like, oh no, here it comes. You're playing this anonymous account, and then suddenly it starts, like, spouting kind of random, like, insults at you. You're like, oh no, it's Roman again. Roman's on someone else's account again. Roman was huge on the caps. They were kind of similar in a weird way. Do I have a stronger accent? Me? Do I have a stronger accent? Do you have? No. I mean, no. You're first of all, you're like Britishized, so. I don't know. And also, like, how do Ukrainians compare to Georgians in terms of accent? Georgians versus Ukrainians. Who has a stronger accent? I don't know. I don't know about this. you know, Nefedov, you're probably like more formally educated. Roman was kind of like a caveman, you know. He's very smart, but I don't think he like graduated from like university or something. I feel like your accent is way more civilized. Do you ever see like a Roman's videos or something like that? Yeah. Street smart. Tbilisi Sports University. I don't know, dude. Yeah. He talks about like his games against he talks about his games like against draw. Knight f5 draw. He talks about his games against what was it? Balls of Steel. I mean, nice of me, but what, I was insurance point. I needed an insurance point. Move 11 sent me this video where Roman was talking about, he was at some chess club giving a lecture, and he was, and this is my game against Balls of Steel. No, it doesn't sound like a German. I can't even do his accent. Yeah, I mean, he's way more primitive than Nefedov. Nefedov does not speak with an American accent. Roman lived in New York for years, so he's kind of like Georgian street hustler. I don't know. I guess you could detect a New York accent if you really like analyze Roman closely. But he moved around, and the Georgian was, you know, the Russian. I mean, speaks Russian and Georgian. Definitely, Nefedov is more civilized. Alright, so we win the tournament. 41. Undefeated. Zen Chess put up a really credible fight, though. Did you get the win? You didn't get the win against Mr. Slow? What happened there? Mr. Slow beat you, and then you had a rematch, and he stalled you. Yeah, I don't think people do American accents with brown beer. You don't drink brown beer in the States. You know what's funny, though? Nefedov, have you ever had Bass Ale? I mean, why is it so weird? Like, when I went to Hastings, for example, like, it was common, like a common beer that you could buy on draft. And it's extremely popular in the United States. You've got Newcastle, I know. Well, yeah, that's common, that's true, okay. Bass is great, but what's really crazy is that, like, I can't get a Bass Ale in Hungary. Like, you can buy it anywhere in the States. It just, I can't buy it in Hungary. I go to, like, the liquor store and they're like, what? Bass. They look at you like you're an alien. No one even knows or has ever heard of Bass Ale here, so they make no attempt to, like, sell their beer, like, in Europe, just in the United States. It's common in your supermarkets. Yeah, it's so weird, and I can't get it in, and I like Bass Ale a lot. I mean, I like IPAs, and Bass Ale is kind of like the original IPA. Pale Ale, so I'm not into brown beer. I never liked Newcastle. I know that people do drink Newcastle. But what I don't understand is, like, how Bass doesn't market itself outside of the UK, like in Europe. Maybe it's Brexit or something. The Hungarians are like, what? Bass? Boss means like fuck. So it's like fuck ale. You're not into brown beers? My only experience with brown beers was really drinking Guinness, which is a stout. But Guinness is like a specialty, a very classic thing. I was forced by Nefidov to drink brown beer. We never drank brown beer, it wasn't that common. In the West, in the US, they're just not that into it, That's a British thing. Yeah, Newcastle brown ale. There are people who would drink it, but none of my friends were ever into drinking Newcastle. I don't think I ever ordered a Newcastle in my life. Just isn't that popular in the West. Alright guys, anyway, enough beer talk. Congratulations to Sledgy, Sparkle Horse. Zen Chess, great try. But many thanks to Mr. Slow for holding him off. Did a good job there. We had follows at the last minute by a couple of players. Guys, don't forget to support the stream and donate. It's a tie. You never forced me to drink anything. Oh, okay. Forced, as in, guilted me into it. You really gotta try this, because it's my favorite, and... No, not forced, guilted me into it. Against my will. No, forced is when you're holding a gun to someone's head. No, you kind of guilted me into it. Even though I prefer lighter beers, you encouraged me strongly not to drink, anything but devastatingly strong. Even if I have 4 Belgian beers, I'm messed up, man. The first time that I met Nefidov, we drank I don't know, delirium tremens or whatever, and that was okay. But then you take it to another level where it's 12% alcohol or something. Dude, I almost lost my way. I was getting abducted by drug dealers on the way home or something. Normally I would be fine. I can drink strong Belgian ale, but don't pump me full of 12% alcohol. Yeah, delirium tremens. Yeah, that's what I said. But that's strong too, but it's not out of control strong. Anyway, he cheated. No, I didn't bribe anybody. Asterbait is just he's just a hardcore fan. And so he throws himself at my mercy. But Zen Chess, nice try. 100% berserk rate, 82% win rate, 11 games. But look at the difference. The tiebreaker, performance, Sladgy, 2408. Zen Chess, 2383. See, that just doesn't cut it. Zen Chess, your performance rating is 25 points too low. I'm sorry. That's not going to cut it. You just got to bring it up a little bit to a higher level, and next time you'll take the gold cup. But thanks guys, I'll see you tomorrow's off, so we'll see you Thursday for our subscriber stream. Yeah, thanks Move 11. Sung Prism challenging me to 90 plus 30, dude. Get out of here. Take back. I'll see you guys later. Have a great night. We'll see you Thursday for the analysis stream. Don't forget to donate, because I'm broke and I want to go to Krakow with the Kraken. I appreciate it, guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.